I wanted to remember it, and I wanted to go slower. Aww, there's my grandbabies. Jennifer, she looks so pretty. And Michelle and Aubree. I wanted them to walk me down the aisle this time. I was so nervous. The song that we played, it made me cry. So I was taking deep breaths so I wouldn't cry. Aubree's behind us. She's the youngest. Such a gentleman. Seemed like the ceremony went by so fast. It sounded like the preacher was talking a mile a minute.
Chuck, take you, Sherry, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us part. Okay, slide the ring on, please. All right, now Sherry, do the same. If you would just place it just in the end of Chuck's left ring finger and holding his hand, would you also please repeat after me? I, Sherry.
And he wouldn't look at me in the eye. I asked him after why, and he said he didn't want to cry.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
I was trying to make him smile and have a good time.
Or worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us part. Okay, slide the ring on, please. And no vows between people as sacred as the ones you've spoken here this afternoon. And no institution so glorious as the home you're creating. And so, with this union of hearts and hands by authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, I pronounce you husband and wife. Chuck, just one little bit of business left. You can kiss your new bride.
And when we got back up there, I pulled him real close because he was so nervous. The song that we danced to was one of his favorite songs by Chris Stapleton. And we were up there dancing, it was taking forever. And he goes, "How long we got to do this?" That's when we went up to the cupcake place. But I loved it.
And a great example of true love.
That's Amanda.
So I'd like to raise our glasses and congratulate them. And I love you both.
She's my girlfriend from work. And my best friend Wanda from high school. We met in typing class. Been best friends ever since. We may go months without talking, but as soon as we pick up the phone, it's like we never stopped.
She's my rock. She is my very best friend in the whole world.
I wanted to have my band perform at the wedding, but that didn't come together. So I decided I wanted to see if Dad would come and play his guitar, and we just do a few songs for the crowd, for our family and friends. So we had rehearsed. As soon as Dad hit the ground from the airport, we started rehearsing. And it was great. Everything went great. Dad was harmonizing with me. Everything sounded great. We hadn't sang together in forever, but we're family, so it just clicked and everything went well. Get to the church, and Chuck had forgotten his bass. So me and Dad got up there and got to sing. We didn't get to do all of the songs, but I think the way it turned out was perfect and the way it was supposed to be.
Now and forever, let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet, sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet, sweet love, what would I be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me, and that you'll always let it be me.
Thank you. We got one more song for you.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart without saying no word. You light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. Smile on my face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes when you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Oh, Mr. Webster could never define what I hear from in your heart and mind. Smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
It's my cousins, my Aunt Linda's sons, and his sons. They came from California just for the wedding. And there's Caitlin and her husband. It was nice of them to come out. They came out the night before to the hideaway too and sang with me. Aunt Linda and her husband Eloy. Jim, he's one of my good friends from work too. He gives good hugs. My boss Eric and his family, he's got a cute little redheaded boy named Evan. There's my dad and Deanna, my little baby grandbaby. There's Chuck friends. There's Leroy and Michelle, some good friends from his work. Michelle kind of had something to do with us getting together. He sits and talks to her all day long because they work together. So she knew how he felt before I did. And there's one of my good friends, Carol. When I first moved here in 1989, she was my first real friend. We worked together, and we've been friends ever since. She's just as gorgeous as she was the first day I met her. And that's her husband, Daryl. There's Jennifer and Tim, he's our drummer. Double standards. And Blaze, he's our guitar player. I didn't even think he was coming. Dawn, she's a good friend. Rochelle used to date her son, and they stayed good friends. She's always been there for Rochelle. There's Marie. Gorgeous. It's Cassandra. She was my manager. She thought it was a picture. And Amanda. She always helps me. She helped me decorate. Help me plan everything. She's always there for me. And there's Russell. He used to work with me. He's a good friend. There's my baby. She's so cute. There's Bob. Nala. My mom. And her red bra. My blue teeth. There's Evan in the background. He's so cute. With Kim back there too. They all work with me. All our friends. We had a good turnout. Very nice. Jamie. Yeah, we promised each other beforehand we wouldn't put it in our face. So we were very, very nice to each other. I had to make sure I got it all off his hands. Cassandra, she came all the way in from Texas just for my wedding because she promised me she would.
Have a happy life.
It meant a lot for her to be there. There's Eric's wife and baby. They're fixing to have another one. She's pregnant again. Didn't know it there, but she was pregnant there. Cousin Denver, Linda's son. My cousin Ben was supposed to come, but he had car trouble on the way from Tonopah. Good Nala. She turns 2 tomorrow. Getting so big. There was a miracle that happened that day too, with Rochelle and Aubree. They had a fallen out before and they were able to work it out that day. It was awesome. This is my co-workers, Olga, Christian, and Dana, and Kim was the other blonde. There's my daughter's husband, Anthony, Kevin. She looks so pretty. They live in Arizona. I never get to see them. There's Carol and Daryl. My dad and Lori. Lori helped me too. She was my hostess. Twirl. I think she looks like Whitney Houston. Sherry and Chuck's wedding. I'm so proud of these wings. I made them by hand with cardboard and paint and newspapers. It was pretty cool. The decorations turned out exactly the way I had pictured them. I had a drawing and it turned out just exactly the right way. But these were my colors, turquoise and royal blue and sparkles. I wanted something different to put the cards in, so I used that. I got all these ideas from Pinterest. Awesome. I had my own little agenda type thing going there with my own words. Kind of funny. I loved my cake, and I ordered the topper special. That was awesome. I was extremely calm this day. I owe it all to Aubree. She had everything under control, and I just stayed back in the room, put on my makeup, got all ready. Didn't have to do a thing. I made the bouquets for me and Wanda. getting all the stuff put together. He's so handsome. I told him I wanted you to wear a cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and he did. And these shoes are the shoes that I wore when Chuck fell in love with me. So that's why I wore them. My grandbaby, Deanna, and my daughter, Jennifer. She's the oldest daughter. A little prayer before going out. Like I said, Aubree was a dynamo that day. She just was so cool. She took care of everything. Got leadership in her. Look them eyes. That's her dress, her flower girl dress. It's like a big rose. Wanda said, let us in a prayer before we went out and got everybody's nerves calmed down. I asked Johnny to go give him a mint because we were going to be kissing later. And there's Lori making some announcements for me. She helped everybody get seated and just took control too. Dimples. Aubree's giving them direction. They're going to go down the aisle, putting petals down. I don't know how much petals came out, but they did such a good job. They look so cute. It's me trying to breathe so I wouldn't cry. That morning, me and Wanda went to the mall and bought that dress. We had a dress and it wasn't working, so we had to go get another dress that morning. She was such an angel for helping me keep calm about it, and we found the perfect dress. Look at those blue eyes. Oh my gosh. My eyes are up here, Chuck. That's Pastor Doug. I got him at that church, Green Valley Bible Fellowship. Sorry. That was our dance. We danced to a Chris Stapleton song called More of You, which is one of Chuck's favorite songs and artists. That's why we chose that one. One of the happiest days of my life. Me and Dad sang some songs. Chuck was supposed to join us, but he forgot his bass. Aww. I think everything happens for a reason. It was very nice. I got to sing to him instead of with him, so it was good. Aubree got up there and made a toast. Well, actually, she just told a speech and tried to get other people to come up. It took a lot for her to go up there, so I appreciated it. I loved her for it.
It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your
Very happy. Right there. That's Linda's family. Her son Denver in the middle. Eloy's her husband. And then Denver's kids. That's all my daughters. Jennifer, Rochelle, and Aubree, and Nala. We're all in tears because that's when the miracle had happened right before that picture. So that was an awesome picture. My dad, for the first time, got to meet his grandkids, and he just fell in love. And he sends them stuff all the time, calls them all the time. Mom was like my best friend. Bob's amazing. The end.